Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for February 3rd. February 3rd is the 34th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, with 331 days remaining to the end of the year, 332 if it happens to be a leap year. Today's word is harbinger. Harbinger is a noun that means something that foreshadows a future event, a sign. This comes to us from Middle English, Old French before that. It originally referred to someone who rode ahead to arrange lodgings. Later on, it came to mean host or hospitable person. Harbinger, in its current form and meaning, entered English in the second half of the 12th century. And with that, I'll start by saying that in the 1600s, there was an economist named Nicholas Barbon, Barbon. Barbon. He wrote that money was an imaginary value made by law for the convenience of exchange. That kind of makes sense. I don't know if Sir William Phips, governor of the province of Massachusetts, was aware of that quote or not, but he, Phips, sought to enact an experiment of banknote issue to help fund the war effort against France on February 3rd, 1690, when the colony of Massachusetts issued the first paper money in the Americas. This is the birthday of Samuel Osgood, born February 3rd, 1747. He was the first United States Postmaster General under the current Constitution. And we have that caveat under the current Constitution because technically there were three others before the Constitution was written. So if you count it that way, he would be the fourth. After being the Postmaster General, he went on to become a bank president and lived to the age of 66. The territory of Illinois was created by the 10th United States Congress on February 3rd, 1809. This is the birthday of Horace Greeley, born February 3rd, 1811. He was a journalist and politician. He urged the settlement of the American West, popularized the phrase, "Go west, young man," which you have probably heard, but there's actually more to that. The full statement is, "Go west, young man, and grow up with the country." Horace Greeley lived to the age of 61. The 15th Amendment to the United States Constitution was ratified on February 3rd, 1870. This is the one that guarantees voting rights to male citizens regardless of race. This is the birthday of the great American illustrator Norman Rockwell, born February 3rd, 1894. A prolific artist, he produced more than 4,000 works in his lifetime. He illustrated books, painted portraits of public figures. He did Boy Scout calendars, magazine covers, and more. Norman Rockwell lived to the age of 84. This is the birthday of a fella come to be known as Pretty Boy Floyd, born February 3rd, 1904. He was a bank robber, as you probably know. He was just bad enough that the laws were after him pretty big way. And he was killed in an ambush in 1934 when he was only 30 years old. One of the things that Pretty Boy Floyd did that kind of got him a little popularity with the general populace is that when he would go into a bank to rob it, he would burn the mortgages so that they didn't have any record of the mortgages. I'm sure there's a story behind that. On February 3rd, 1913, the 16th Amendment to the United States Constitution was ratified. This is the one that authorizes the federal government to impose and collect income tax. 28th President Woodrow Wilson died on February 3rd, 1924, when he was 67. And this is the day the music died. When on February 3rd, 1959, rock and roll musicians Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens, and J.P., the Big Bopper, Richardson died in a plane crash near Clear Lake, Iowa. And that's all I have for you today. Hope you learned something you didn't know before. I know I sure did. I always do. As always, links to my research are included in the show notes. And happy birthday, Mike, my firstborn. I'm not going to tell the whole world how old he is, though. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video, this channel with others. Alrighty, well, I guess that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.